Hello, everybody. I am Yolanda Marie. I do have a message from the Arcturians today about the solar activity. Again, this is short, okay, you guys? There is financial stability, planetarily speaking, okay? So, of course, financial stability is not going to mean the same across the entire planet. But in general, they're talking about anything having to do with trade, commerce, the way that you feed yourself, okay, the way that you have medical attention, fulfill your needs, this sort of thing, okay, whatever this means. But they are talking about the entire planet. The solar activations are affecting our bodies, okay, the entire planetary body and the humans on the planet as well, okay? And so as these light bodies are coming in, it is quite literally shifting the density. This is not meant in the same way it's meant when speaking in galactic terms, like trying to figure out what density a civilization is in. Okay, we're not talking about that type of density. We're talking about from a third dimensional scientific perspective, when something is literally densely packed together or loosely packed. Okay, the density of something. We are literally going to be less dense from that perspective, okay? So this is happening so gradually that unless you're really paying attention, you're probably not noticing this yet. From a physical perspective, you may be noticing the symptoms of it occurring, but in terms of from a physical perspective, being able to measure this yet, this isn't quite... it can be measured, but it's subtle. This is very subtle. So you're going to be needing subtle tools, like different types of tools to measure this, okay? But it can be measured already a little bit, is what I'm getting. Okay, but not much. But as this progresses, this lightening of the load, this quicker, faster information being shared with each other, because our bodies are vibrating so fast and therefore less heavy, less dense, okay, quite literally, there is a connection between that and what the world views as finances and trade and the meaning of it all. That entire subject matter, that entire structure is going to shift. So primarily this is going to shift more we talk about this a lot, within industrial civilizations, you guys, okay, or industrial regions, industrial societies, however you want to phrase this. A lot of ways we can put this. But this is primarily going to be referring to that because that has packed in such low frequency information into that structure. It has been used as a tool to oppress people. And so as everything is lightening, that frequency is going to shift as well. The body itself isn't going to require certain things. And so it's going to call to itself the means that it needs to eat and live and be in joy and be stable and grounded and secure, the types of homes that we build. All of this is going to be affected by this light body. We are going to be attracting to ourselves a completely different structure just through that alone. So there's so many ways to look at this, because there is a message, and I don't know if I posted it yet, but it's also about how the children coming in are also going to automatically be affecting the frequency just the way they're coming in. Well, this is the same idea. This is the same thing. Specifically, though, they did want me to bring up the finances. So this is going to change. For those of you who think this is never going to change, and you have good reason, to think that, just know that it's not going to have a choice. We're literally going to call something different forward naturally from a quantum perspective. It will be somewhat conscious, but largely unconscious, largely subconscious is a better way, not unconscious, but subconscious. because our field is going to begin to create a different experience for us. And so therefore, because our field interacts with the projection it has created, right, it's going to then create a different structure. But this is planetary. So this is, I heard system wide. So what they mean is the entire collective is going to come online into this. Okay. So this is happening eventually. We will see some of this in our lifetime. Okay. And they just also want me to point out that this can fluctuate according to, different circumstances. And that's how it works within this linear time process. That's how time works. So it could be, when you're speaking about in regards to an ascension and this evolution, it could be 20 years. Well, to us, in the way that our lifespans have been, 20 years is a really long time. Of course, that's also changing. But 20 years is not a long time regarding this evolution that's occurring right now. It's a very short time, okay? They just wanted me to bring that up, you guys. All right. So I will talk to you again very soon. Love you so much. Take care of yourselves. And I will talk to you again very soon. Namaste.